You again.
Plates on the cabinet, they're already in a fixed position, so we need to put them at 4 inches, right? This is all dictated by how the plans were done in e-cabinets.
Right.
So knowing that the hinge plate is at 4 inches from the top and from the bottom,
Right.
you have to drill
Right.
the hinge hole. And it's almost always that we keep the same setup for top and bottom
Right.
of the hinge. That's why you have these stoppers here already set up at 4 inches. So you put the door in, it's going to stop exactly where it should stop. And with the press of a button, it does everything.
Right.
The way we're going to do now, these are pressed wood laminated doors. They're finished. They're not going to have to be painted, but you need to edge them.
Okay.
They need to go through the edge bender.
Okay.
For the hinges, we used to press the large hole by hand using something similar to this, only without the jig. Then we upgraded to a press drill, and we spoke about it in a previous video, where I would put the same large bit on the press drill, but still manually press all of them. So we upgraded from hand drill, pressing down, measuring, seeing exactly where you need to drill the hole, pressing down by hand. Then we upgraded to the press drill, where you use the same bit, but you're using just a large handle to press down and drill the hinge hole. Now, last step in upgrades, it's an actual Bloom hinge press machine, to where with the press of a button, you drill the hole exactly in the same location, or exactly in the correct location. Again, as easy as pressing a button. Put it there, it has the piston that's going to hold it on. See, as soon as I press, it's locked. It's at the stopper, which means it's exactly at 4 inches, and you have the laser.
Right.
If you want to double check the measurement, yeah. And you just drill. Release and engage back. This is just to release. This is to engage it again when you're going to press the button. No, it's extremely easy to use this machine. The learning curve is vertical. You see it once and you know how to use it. It's extremely easy to use, and it's very user-friendly. You cannot mess up. You just literally push against the fence, stop in the stopper, and it will do the hole exactly where it was supposed to be done. In the stopper, and you see, you're pressing this inwards.
Right.
So, in the stopper, press again. And if you don't release, it's locked by this. So you release, re-engage, but it's not going to go down until you... Exactly. Because sometimes you might have to do in the middle for a large panel, right?
Okay.
So then you want to grab it with both of them. So imagine this would be your pressed wood door that you're going to have to go through the edge bender with.
Yeah.
The guide is going to go in no edge bender that guides so close to the edge.
Right. Now,
It's a valid question. Like, why don't you hinge them on the CNC? And it can be done.
Yeah.
You can program it. It's going to be done. But there's down the line, there's going to be problems. That's it. It's right there. The only thing that you should be aware of is that sometimes you might have residue, like here. If you press it like this, your door actually is slightly on an angle, right? So the only thing you have to be aware, because I've made this little channel here, so whatever small debris is going to fall there anyway. We will bring, whenever we're going to decide where we position it, we're going to have an air gun. So just blow a little bit, and all the debris should go away. That's it. So we're against the fence first and against the stopper second. The machine would be off, right? You just start it, so that's, you put power to it, and that's it. To the fence, and you drill. And you're gonna have to hold on the button. Yeah. This is how you release, right? The arrows. Releases, this engages. but it will start only when you press. Yeah, ba-bam, ba-bam.
And that's a wrap.